What's your favorite most recent I'm a grown-ass man with a paycheck fun purchase? A $3,500 guitar. I've played guitar since I was 15. Always had a decent setup, but nothing I'd ever considered really nice. I'm 51, no longer play in any bands or socially. I still play and enjoy learning new songs. I saw exactly what I've always wanted since I was a kid online last month. I clicked add to cart and just sat there, second guessing my decision. After about 20 minutes I just said, hell with it, and clicked to buy it. It's a far better piece of art than I deserve. And I enjoy playing it as often as I can. Bought a power rack and accessories I've been eyeing for over a year. The home gym purchases have been super tempting ever since COVID became a thing. I rented an entire theater for me and my girlfriend on Valentine's Day. Surprisingly, it only cost about $150. That's actually pretty cheap. A snowblower that has about 3 times more horsepower than I really need. But it has tank treads instead of wheels. Tank treads, damn it. Did my wife really think I wouldn't buy something with tank treads? It's like a Panzerkampfwagen for snow. I just want to stand on top of it and NX something. This my type of fucking guy. Right on, brother. Onward to victory for the fatherland. Not a purchase, but going on a trip with your own money. That felt pretty grown-ass thing to do for me when I could afford it for the first time. OMG, yes, I paid for my trip to Costa Rica without any parent cash, and well, it was fun just spending it all, I guess. I love traveling so much. A few months ago, a teenager pulled in front of me, and I hit the car, so they paid for my rental when my car was in the shop. The rental car company gave me a Chrysler Pacifica minivan, and it changed my life. All the seats fold down into the floor, so in the back you can fold them down and put a mattress back there, and boom, that's your hotel for the night. I sold my car when the repairs were done and bought a Pacifica, and have been to the Gulf Shores, Florida once in St. Louis. Tried to sleep in St. Louis, but it was too cold, so ended up getting a hotel that night, but the rest of the trips have been fucking amazing. A happy meal, for no reason, just because I could. I dig it, for the first time in years. Today I had cravings for chicken selects. There stands a decent chance it's served up for lunch tomorrow. A new winter jacket. I got my first full-time professional job 20 years or so ago. A Metroid Prime game came out, can't remember which one, and I really wanted it. I excitedly told a coworker of mine that I couldn't wait to play it, and that my wife might get it for me for Christmas. He looked at me and laughed and said, "Dude, you know you can just buy it with your own money." Then I realized he was right, and I did buy it with my own money. The funniest part is that my wife and I have always had a joint bank account, so if I waited until Christmas and she did buy it for me, she would have used the same money I used to buy it. King shit. Metroid is one of the best game franchises ever. 1974 Dodge Charger. My man, Denzel Washington. I finally bought myself 2 pairs of really nice pants. This doesn't sound like a big deal, but I have literally never in my adult life had a pair of pants I have liked. That finally changed today. Mouse that actually feels nice on my medium hands, lol. I thought you meant a mouse and was a little confused, but happy for you, lol. I haven't made one recently. I should treat myself. Thanks op, this was a good thread to see. Treat yourself. A 2-feet-long model of a superstar destroyer from Star Wars. Did you get the Millennium Falcon the size of a nickel to go with it? Asking for a friend. As a 31-year-old man who lives alone, and has been single for over 3 years, I bought myself a new TV and a Xbox Series X. Just for funsies. Fuck it, YOLO. A got a shelter cat. He is 2 years old, so very vocal, wants to play when not sleeping, black fur. His name is Toast and I love him very much. Get another one and call him Butter PLS. Literally an hour ago I got a Lego Class Syrian tractor. A VR gaming PC. It's been 10 years since I had built a PC. One night I just said fuck it and took the deep dive. Specs is a few asked for it: Ryzen 5 3600 GTX 1660 Super 16GB DDR4 3000 MHz 2M, 2 SSDs totaling 1.5 terabytes. I removed no compromise because people seemed to think I was rich. I'm not. Pretty dirt poor actually. You've just given me an idea. As lame as it sounds, badly needed new tires for my car. A Dyson vacuum. So happy with it. As a dog dad, keep me updated if it lives up to the hype. I bought a guitar with 2 years worth of holiday pay that I saved up. Best holiday ever. I bought a 2013 Paul Reed Smith Custom 24 in Mateo Blue. Still have it, and will never sell it, barring serious financial trouble. I plan on getting myself a nice Fender American Professional HSS Stratocaster once my car is paid off next month. I can't wait. So I had a relationship end almost 2 years ago, and I made a plan for what I wanted to do next. Step 1 was buy a house, so I started banking money. I got 2 nice raises in the meantime, and in December, I bought a house that I absolutely love. Today I walked into a store today and ordered a nice couch and recliner that matched the style of my living room. No getting anyone else's opinion or negotiations. I want it. I got it. It feels so dope. I paid off my student loans totaling $52,000 after 6 years of hard work and financial discipline. I made my final payment of $1,200 on top of the minimum payment in December as a birthday Christmas present to myself. Now I am completely debt-free. 1968 Firebird. Restoring a 1975 Yamaha Road 250. Going ham with chambers, porting, headwork, paint and wall. Brand new compound bow. Spearfishing gear. A Damascus kitchen knife. Cooking is a lot more fun now with a sharp knife. I'm glad you guys still find things to buy that make you happy. This is what I hate the most about becoming an adult. I finally have money in my bank and there is nothing I want to buy. I miss being a kid and going to Toys R Us and just dreaming of one day being able to buy whatever I want. The realization that things do not bring you happiness sucks. I would give anything in the world to find the simple happiness I got as a kid from a Hot Wheels car. What the hell happens to us as adults? What are your hobbies? I get joy from buying soft yarn, dog toys, rock climbing gear, and other fun things. If nothing is bringing you joy, you should talk to someone about depression. If other things bring you joy, just not shopping, then maybe you just don't like shopping. A hot tub. All I've heard is, oh, your electric bill, oh, you won't use it. I just clap back with most of them since they have kids. Little Susie and all her bullshit cost far more than what our hot tub cost. Plus, we are dinks making great money. They actually make me want to use it more. Use it on average 1.5 hours a day. Morning and evening. It's been great for my wife and I. No electronics, just quality time together. Hot tub is also great at reducing your sperm count, learned from a Tifu post, so you can continue your dink lifestyle for years to come. My BMW. I needed wanted a car to make my commute to school easier, so I set my budget and started looking. I was thinking of something like a Mazda 3, but nothing I looked at gave me any joy. Then I looked at the WRX and loved it, but they held their value way too well for me to buy a new generation one that didn't have a ton of miles and wasn't the first model year. Then I looked at the Mustang and found one. It was a brand new V6 manual with huge incentives on it to bring it down to my budget. I called the dealership in the morning, but someone bought it the night before. Then I realized I could afford a BMW 3 Series. I've wanted one since my parents got one as a rental from the insurance company when their car was hit. I loved driving it and knew I wanted one instantly. So I started looking and found one in amazing shape, about $5K under market value. I got then to drop it by other $1,000 and made the deal. The best part of my day is my commute or any time I get to drive it. It has held up mechanically very well. The thermostat went on it, but that was a fix I could do myself. I did a complete brake job too. Pads, rotors, and fluid. The car just has so much emotion in it, and you know exactly what is happening with each tire as you drive. It also goes like nuts. Not a supercar obviously, but easily gets into dangerous territory within a few seconds. I can easily pass cars on mountain roads with ridiculously short passing lanes, and take corners twice as fast as the average sedan. Mine even came with the rare option of turn signals. A Nintendo Switch. I bought a full suit of Metal Knight armor on Amazon and wore it to my brother's graduation ceremony in early 2020. Wore it to the grad party the very next day. A new rice cooker. A replica model of Iron Man's helmet that you can actually wear with the faceplate removable. Has batteries to light up the eyes too. Probably spent a good hour shooting imaginary lasers from my hands and chest while wearing it. I'm 34 years old. Took my GF out to dinner and blew over $300. Ordered 5 courses, only ordered top shelf liquor, and tipped well. The whole meal was like 5 hours long. I said it was an excuse to spoil her, but I really wanted steak and lobster with my nice whiskey. I had been eating crap food all week. A new guitar amp. 100-watt Marshall Silver Jubilee with matching 280-watt 4x12 cab. I worked about 130 hours of overtime to buy in the last month and a half to buy it without using any of the money I earned from my regular hours. Toaster strudels. My parents would only get them occasionally growing up. They had 4 kids so they'd be gone instantly, haha. Then when I went to college and graduated and moved out etc., I kinda forgot about them until recently. I was like, there's literally nothing stopping me and no one else will eat them since I live alone. Fuck yeah, I'm buying them. A PS5 and cheesecake, wild weekend.